The Daytona Masters, finished top 10 in 3 of your last 4 races here, and he said, I have? I had no idea. He said, I feel like I'm still learning this place, but Matt has certainly got Daytona down, if you will. Now, he told me it doesn't matter how good you are at this racetrack. All that matters are the friends you have at the end of the race, and you better know those friends, because often those friends quickly become enemies. Matt?
Ryan Newman rolls off from the 18th position. Now, his car owner, Roger Penske, knows all about winning big events. He won the Indy 500 a record 13 times. He's won a lot of races here at Daytona. The Rolex 24 and 69 with Mark Donohue. Won a qualifying race here with Bobby Allison. A shootout with Rusty Wallace and an ARCA event even here with Ryan Newman. But he's never won the Great American Race at Daytona 500. Newman would love to give him that victory. The car was very loose in final practice with the weather and the changes they've made. Newman thinks they have a great shot. Dave?
Matt, the buzz in the garage area this week was how rough Kyle Busch was driving when he was bump drafting. He realized that might be a problem, and moments before he was introduced to this huge crowd, his veteran teammate Jeff Gordon had a very direct conversation with him, telling Kyle, according to Kyle's report to me, that he wanted him to just play it cool throughout the entire race, that he needed to develop friendships throughout this race because he has a very fast race car, and by the end of the race, he needs to be able to work with other cars. Use that throughout the day, Jeff said, and you might be able to win the Daytona 500. Alan?
It did not handle as well. He got put back there because of a pit stop mistake. Tony Stewart wants to get to the front and try and keep that car in clean air, although they know they're going to have to work hard to get there. Dave?
Alan, Kurt Busch in his first points race for that blue number 2 car, no longer Rusty Wallace's car.
Well, Bill Elliott Sadler running third said his car is just a little bit tight. Tommy Baldwin, his crew chief, came on the radio and said, you know what, that may be the win. Let's not adjust it too much. The 38 car is going to hit pit road half a round up on the track bar, trying to loosen that car up. 4 tires. Dave?
Leader Jeff Burton onto pit road now. His car was just a little bit tight, wouldn't turn the way he wanted it to, but no changes this time. Alan?
Well, Jeff Gordon feels like if his car can get out in front of the pack, he'll be hard to catch and hard to pass. Here's his pit crew's chance to do it right here, Matt.
The 2004 winner, Dale Earnhardt Jr., already in his pit service completed on the right side. They've already made a wedge and track bar adjustment. The car just a tick on the tight side, and he's away. Will he beat him up here?
He's still talking right now. Left front is flat, and they're going to come to pit road. They obviously have to get some more damage cleared away from that left front tire because something is cutting into that tire from the damage they got earlier on the racetrack.
Been a tough speed weeks for Evernham Motorsports. One of their cars, Scott Riggs, did not make the Daytona 500. And now trouble early for Jeremy Mayfield.
I was going to say, Bill, meantime, out of that scrum, McMurray winds up being the leader, and they're already thinking championship. They told him you have your 5 bonus points. Car a little bit tight for Jamie. They're going to put a pound in the right rear tire. Alan?
Steve Letarte, the crew chief for Jeff Gordon, has put a helmet on. That's him standing upright with an arm up to the radio headset by the right rear tire. He's looking on to try and assess what the damage is. See him walking to the front, making a walk around on the car. He's making calls to his team about what they'll need to fix, Matt.
The 26 already down and away, as well as the 12 of Newman. Newman's car, a tick on the tight side. He will win the battle off pit road. They made a chassis adjustment.
Leaders are in their pits, Marty.
Leader Matt Kenseth, Bill, said his car was just a little bit tight on that run. They've been loose today, also tight. They're going to put a pound in the right rear tire. That's it. Dave?
Kurt Busch gives up second position. They made an adjustment before that made the car too loose. They put that adjustment back, plus 4 fresh tires. Alan?
Well, Tony Stewart, his crew chief Greg Zipadelli, asked, do you want any changes? He said, no, just put 4 tires on it. We're pretty fast, Matt.
Dale Jr. sure wants significant changes. Already made a wedge. Now going to make left side tire change. A little bit of trouble on the left front, and he is away. He also made an air pressure adjustment in the road.
Marty?
Well, Matt Kenseth said, Robbie Reiser, you're the crew chief. You're making the decision on this one. I'm not going to. The leader hits pit road. It will be 2 tires only. Right side for Matt. Said the car was a little tight on that run, but he was not unhappy with it. Dave?
Crew chief, I'm thinking about no tires, fuel only, or 2. Kurt Busch, I'm all about 2. No changes to the chassis. 2 right side tires. Alan?
Jimmy Johnson made the call from the car. 2 tires. He's gone. Matt?
They're making a chassis adjustment for Junior. Let's see if he does too. They drop the jack and he is away.
Well, Mark Martin in second place hits pit road. Bill very happy with the car. They're going to take 4 tires. There'll be no chassis changes on this stop for Mark. He liked it out front. That's where he wants to keep it. Dave?
And the 5 car of Kyle Busch, after wondering whether or not he had been the cause, they told him, Kyle, don't worry about things like that. Slight adjustment to his car to make it more drivable. Alan?
Tony Stewart going to get 4 tires and a minor chassis adjustment to help the handling of his car. He has said nothing on the radio that I've heard about the incident, just about his car's handling, Matt.
Tony Jr. continuing on with the same adjustments he made the last couple stops. A close battle off pit road with a 16 and the 6. They made a big air pressure adjustment again to try to free him up. Al?
First. Well, Jamie McMurray is in 4th, and he told his crew chief, Jimmy Finning, this car is loose, but it's fast like this. I want to leave it alone. Let's put 4 tires on it, make no chassis changes. Finning said, okay, we'll do this for 1 run, but we may change it later. Dave?
Earlier, Kyle Busch had been saying right there in the middle of the 5 car that you've gotten me looser, but I need more, need more. This time, no changes scheduled. I think they found it, Alan.
Jimmy Johnson, top left of the frame in the 48 car. Watch for a wrench to go in the left rear window, make an adjustment. They'll change 4 tires and send him out.
Dale Jr. said to keep going in the same direction we've done the last few stops as Mark Martin already goes by completing his service. He's still tight, but getting better.
Marty.
And Bill, a developing story for the man in 4th place, Jamie McMurray. He told the crew under caution, the water pressure is at 0 in the car. I'm concerned about that. Chassis-wise, he's a little loose, and he says fast. Dave?
The back end of Brian Vickers' car wants to swap around. When he goes into the corner, they made a slight chassis adjustment, 4 fresh tires to try to help him. Alan.
Front tire carrier Art Simmons stuck a piece of tape across part of the grill opening on Jimmy Johnson's car on his way around the car, trying to help the front end turn a little bit better, Matt.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. told his team, take a look at the front. I might have hit something. The car just feels a little different as Bill Elliott's away. They've already made the track bar adjustment to try to free him up more, Alan.
Air pressure and track bar adjustments for Tony Stewart as his crew tries to help his car's handling to see if he can get back toward the front.
Bill, Jamie McMurray's running 4th. They have borrowed the front tire changer from Carl Edwards' team, and he overshoots his pit. He's over the line. He'll have to push it back. He will lose some track position. 4 tires, no changes. Dave?
Kurt Busch came into the pits thinking he might want a little air pressure adjustment in the right rear, just a little bit more in to help the car turn a little bit more, they decided. Alan.
A brief debate about 2 or 4 tires on Jimmy Johnson's team radio. They'll go with 4 and an air pressure adjustment for the 48, Matt.
Middle of your screen, Ryan Newman doesn't want any changes to the 12 car. Says it's a little free on entry, but he contact with the 21 of Kenny Schrader trying to make his way into his pit stall. Schrader is pulled in parallel. The 8 car is now down and away. They made another track bar adjustment on the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Hey, B. Steve Letarte, radio and the crew, check the right side damage. We're going to be in the back anyway. Take your time. Let's make sure you fix it good. This is what we've got to run up to the finish with and get all we can.